Heading to almost here with 2 more events left to go of the 3rd season of Marble Clash competition here. We have event number 15, which is another new event here, the Temaki Teamwork Funnels. In the overall standings, the Skyrockets have overtaken the lead away from the Paintballers. Team Clear jumps 6 spots up to 3rd, followed by a few other marbles. We also have lost some teams that aren't eligible to win the championship, but there's still a lot of things to go on. So here's how this event will work. So basically all 16 teams will go at the same time. However, each of their marbles will be considered as a life count. If you're thinking about funnels, this may be just about endurance, right? But no, this is actually a race. The goal for here is to actually try to get down to the funnels as quick as possible. And the goal here is to try to be in the top half amount of positions. Because if you're in the bottom half, you will lose that marble. And their next member will overtake that spot and will have to go instead. And if you lose all of your marbles, you will be eliminated. And we continue on with this event until there's only one team left standing. So as we're looking right here, we have the first round on our way. As we have all 16 marbles here, as you can see on the bottom right, we have a status here to show how many marbles each team has left. And is fully in standings order, so it can be helpful easier. So looking at the bottom here, who's taking the lead so far? It looks like it might be the Calvin Cosmos. Just to let you know, it's a good thing to try to go down the falls as quick. Falling behind could really lead to bad issues there. Meanwhile, looking at the bottom, it looks like it's hard to tell is either the Paintballs or Calvin Cosmos here. But anyways, who's finishing first here? And it looks like that's the Prison Pathfinders. They will take the top first place position, so only top 8 will be safe in this round because there's 16 teams. Looks like Calvin Cosmos, Paintballers, Malachimases, Green Beans, Whimsical Stars, Malachimases, and the Ramen Bombshells have all survived. So that means the rest of the teams that failed will all lose a life. And we're just not going to go through the rest of the marbles that finished, we're just going to be continuing as we just move on. As we're now into round number 2. So then we're going down this funnel again, and just to try to see if we can get different results this time around. And it looks like it's once again the Calvin Cosmos who have the lead, Crimson Blades. Well, it looks like they have now the ones to take the lead now. Ashley Rockman is falling behind in second, followed by the Calvin Cosmos and a few other marbles trying to close in. And the Crimson Blades are the first ones to the funnels. The Hoogalina funnels. Any changes could really happen here. It could mess you up well or mess you up badly. As we're looking at the bottom here, who's going to be taking first this time? Oh, look at Prison Pathfinders. They're trying to take another first place, but no, they lose it out this time. It will go to the Green Beans. Calvin Cosmos, Prison Pathfinders, Azure Alchemist, Malachimases. And we got ourselves our 8 spots taken. So it looks like our next set of marbles are eliminated this one. And looking at the status, looks like we have the Team Acid, Poseidon's, the Crimson Blaze. I was surprised that they lost that round. They were doing pretty well at the start. And it looks like Classic Viewers and Clover Clash are all on 2 marbles left. They just need to keep going and try to survive for more time as possible. And after each team getting eliminated, the safety positions are going to be reduced because of that. But anyways, looking at the bottom here, who's going to take the lead this time? And it's the Crimson Blaze again. They really want to try to make up for it from the previous round. But they're actually starting to lose positions now. And look, who's that up front? It looks like that's the Paintballers, who are currently holding that lead. They're holding it pretty well here ahead of the rest of the pack. And it looks like, no, they won't get first this time. It will be Team Acid. Paintballers, Calvin Cosmos are safe. So Marbles on top really need to make a comeback. Frenzy Fireworks, Poseidon's, Team Clear, Green Beans, and Clover Clash will take it. And it looks like we have a few marbles that are now down to their last life. And meanwhile, right now, it looks like the Green Beans and the Calvin Cosmos still have a full team. So far, they have not lost a single marble so far after the first 3 rounds. And speaking of Calvin Cosmos, they were the first ones to the second big funnel. And looking at that Skyrockets, the Crimson Blades, and the Plastic Viewers are all in their final life. So they are mostly in the danger zone. They just need to try their best to survive as long as possible. They just need to play well. And see right here who's going to be taking the lead. It looks like it's the Kelvin Cosmos. So Malachi Manzes overtook them in that second Hoobalina funnel. The Hoobalina funnels looks like they've been the most ones to change the position so much here. Who's going to get first here? I think that's the Kelvin Cosmos, and they're going to take it over the Prison Pathfinders. And there's Paintballers. Plastic Viewers survive, so they are still going to keep going. There goes Poseidon's. Malachi Manses, Skyrockets, they also survived, and the Green Beans. So it seems like we have sadly lost our first team here. As indicated on the bottom right, we have lost the Crimson Blades. As looking at the rest of the teams, it's taking their time. And the Crimson Blades is sadly still going. And they took last in this round. Oh man, that's severely disappointing for the Crimson Blades. They got a gold medal back in the sushi train, and sadly they take a dead last with 0 points in this event this time. Not looking well there for the rookie team. As for the Crimson Blades, they will take dead last. Now we continue on as we're now down to 15 marbles. Meanwhile right now, Team Acid is now with 1 marble left, along with the Azure Alchemists as well. Green Beans and the Kelvin Cosmos still have a full team. Paintballers, Malachi Manses, and the Prison Pathfinders all have 3 marbles left. And if you can really change up to this point, and just need to try their best to go down these funnels as quick as possible. Struggling at the top there. Looks like one of the Skyrockets. Oh, and I see Team Acid there as well. Both of those teams both have 1 marble left. They need to catch up. And looking at the bottom, looks like I think that's the Poseidons who have the lead. But now it's transferred to Azure Alchemists. Are they going to be able to survive in this one? And I think that was the Frenzy Fires who took first there, or was that Poseidon's? I can't really tell. No, it's the Frenzy Fires. I think I was correct there. Anyways, looks like Azure Alchemists survived. Plastic Viewers, Poseidon's, Team Acid, Malachi Manses, Kelvin Cosmos, and Clover Clash. It looks like we have lost our marbles here, and it looks like we have lost 2 marbles that are sadly eliminated. We have lost Team Acid and the Skyrockets. Team Acid, one of the top contenders here, and Skyrockets, our leaders, have all gotten eliminated. This could be a proper opportunity for the Paintballers or some of the other members to possibly take that lead back. But anyways, we're just continuing where we are doing right now, as we're heading now into our next round. Leading the pack right here is the Prison Pathfinders. Prison Pathfinders, who were starting to become terrible, who was terrible in the funnels based on like endurance and surviving. But here, oh, like as I just spoke my word, I just ate my words a bit, and it's starting to fall some positions, as I was just about to say. But meanwhile, right now, Frenzy Fires are in the lead, followed by the Green Beans. The Green Beans, who are now down to 3 lives. Kelvin Cosmos are so far the only one that still has a full team as of right now. And it looks like Prison Pathfinders are going to take first place there. Yes, they will. Just barely over the Malachites Mantises. Team Clear survives. Frenzy Fireworks, only 7 positions are safety. Whimsical Stars, Paintballers, and, no, that's not Paintballers, Kelvin Cosmos, sorry, my bad. And the Azure Alchemists all survive. And sadly, we lose, how many did we lose this time? Oh, we lost 3 teams this event. We lose Clover Clash, the Ramen Bombshells, and the Plastic Viewers. All 3 of them are in the bottom half positions, and they all lose here at the same time. We sadly lose all 3 of them. Man, not really great for all 3 of those teams. And as of right now, we are now down to 10 marbles. 10 teams remain in this event, and now we're now down to 50-50. 5 positions are safe now, and 5 positions are elimination spots. Kelvin Cosmos still on the full team rundown, followed by the Malachi Manses, who have 3 as well. And meanwhile, in the danger zone are Paintballers, Team Clear, and the Azure Alchemists, all still with one marble left. They just need to try their best to survive as long as possible. But meanwhile, we have a marble that's leading the pack so much. Who's that leading? I think that's the Kelvin Cosmos. Yeah, the only team so far with a full amount of members. They managed to do so well in surviving this one. Prison Pathfinder's joining on the safety. Who else is going to join in? It will be Poseidon's. Green Beans join them. Who's going to take the last one? It was a battle between Paintballs and Azure Alchemist. Who's going to take it? Azure Alchemist will take that final spot. And they will eliminate the Paintballers along with that. And sadly, Team Clear isn't able to survive this one as well. And they are also going to be eliminated. Paintballers will settle for 9th. And Team Clear will settle for 10th. Was that position enough for the Paintballers to possibly overtake the lead? I'm not really sure as of now. Anyways, half of the teams are now eliminated. We're now down to 8. Green Beans, Frenzy Fireworks, Whimsical Stars, Poseidons, Kelvin Cosmos, Malachi Menaces, Prison Pathfinders, and the Azure Alchemists. Who will take the lead this time? It looks like that's the Whimsical Stars. Who's falling behind the back there? It was the Frenzy Fireworks. They need to possibly keep up. They're currently in the danger zone. So far as we're looking at here, we have half of the teams that are all down to 1 marble. Some of them really need to make up some ground in order to survive as long as possible. Well, the Calvin Cosmos thought they took the lead there, but Whimsical Stars just barely snatched that. But Calvin Cosmos take the lead back immediately. Calvin Cosmos on their way to survive another round with a full team. They're just trying to survive as long as possible, and then look at that. They are doing very well here. Azure Alchemist joining on safety. Malachi Mansis as well. So we're definitely going to lose some teams here. And Whimsical Stars will take it. And it looks like we have sadly lose 2 marbles here. 2 teams get eliminated this round. We have sadly lost the Poseidons and the Frenzy Fireworks. Frenzy Fireworks will take 8th, while Poseidons will finish in 7th. Now we are down to our final 6. Kelvin Cosmos still on the streak here. We have a full team still. How are they doing so well here? They are topping this up so amazingly. Very nicely done there for the Kelvin Cosmos. I am very impressed by how well they are doing. Meanwhile, right now, Azure Alchemists have the lead over the Prison Pathfinders. Malachi Masons follow them. We only had 3 safety positions this time. Whimsical Stars are following as well. This is still quite close here. Azure Alchemists are trying to keep the lead. Prison Pathfinders are also trying to join them. And they're also on their final life as well. Both of those teams, in fact. It looks like we only have our eyes on our top 3 marbles so far. The other 3 are falling behind. Malachi Mansis are trying to close in on trying to keep up. Whimsical Stars and the Green Bees are both falling behind. Azure Alchemists get their safety spot. Prison Pathfinder's taken. Who's going to get the last one? And it's the Malachi Manases. And sadly, the Kelvin Cosmos streak ends here. They are now not themselves on a full team. They have finally lost a life. And sadly, we also lose 2 more teams here. We have sadly lost Green Beans and Whimsical Stars here. And it looks like the Green Beans will beat the Whimsical Stars. So it looks like Green Beans are going to settle for 5th place. And the Whimsical Stars will take 6th. That was not a bad run for both of these teams. They really tried their hardest here. And now we are now down to 4 marbles here. Azure Alchemists, Prison Pathfinders, Malachi Manases, and the Kelvin Cosmos. This is a very close battle here. So far, Prison Pathfinders and Azure Alchemists are still on 1. Malachi Manases are on 2, and the Kelvin Cosmos are on 3. And now we only have 2 safety positions this time. Let's see who will be the ones surviving. Prison Pathfinders, they have the lead currently. Kelvin Cosmos, they're right on their tail and in 2nd place in the safety position so far. Azure Alchemists are falling behind. They have been on a good streak as well, surviving the longest with one life left on their final member, who's doing pretty well here. I believe that marble representing right here is Lazuli. They are doing pretty well in the funnels. In terms of racing, I would say, probably not endurance, but oh well. But anyways, it looks like I believe that might be... I think that's Reflection who's doing pretty well here in those funnels. Kelvin Cosmos around their tail. Prison Pathfinders, they are going to take a safety spot, and yes they will. Can the Azure Alchemists keep up with the Kelvin Cosmos? They are a funnel ahead, and they are not going to be able to catch up to them. And sadly, for the Azure Alchemists, they will sadly miss out on the podium. Tough break for them. They have done so well here, I would say. But still, 4th place is good enough for them. They will take themselves 12 points. And now we have finally reached our podium teams here. We are now down to 3 marbles here. Kelvin Cosmos, Malachi Manses, and the Prison Pathfinders. Around the first funnel they go. Who's going to be taking the lead? It looks like it's Prison Pathfinders once again. Kelvin Cosmos and Malachi Manses need to keep up though, because this is now changed to just being 1 marble safe now. Prison Pathfinders are in the only safety position so far. Kelvin Cosmos and Malachi Manses need to keep up. This is really close. Kelvin Cosmos are trying to get around the Prison Pathfinders, but they haven't got around them yet. Kelvin Cosmos trying to find a way to weave around the Prison Pathfinders, but it's not going to be able to do so. And now the Prison Pathfinders are now into the Hoopalina funnels. This is where the part where it could drastically change the positions based on how fast they are trying to maneuvering through. So far, Malachi Manses are falling behind here. Prison Pathfinders, they are in a big lead, and it looks like they might be able to take this spot easily, and yes, they will. Amazing job there from the Prison Pathfinders. Sadly, Kelvin Cosmos loses another life, and the Malachi Manses will end their run here, and they will settle with a bronze. I believe this is their first bronze ever. They've only gotten themselves a gold and a silver once in each season. And they finally get themselves a new color here on the podium. But anyways, we are down to our final 2 here. Kelvin Cosmos and the Prison Pathfinders. This is basically, that means we only have 2 rounds left. And meanwhile, the Prison Pathfinders have the lower hand here since they're on 1 life, while Kelvin Cosmos are on 2. If the Prison Pathfinders be able to win the 2 rounds here, they will be able to take that gold medal. Because the Kelvin Cosmos, will have to try to beat the Prison Pathfinders 1 last time. If they beat them, the event ends right here. And the Kelvin Cosmos will just snatch that gold medal immediately. Prison Pathfinders, they're trying to keep that safety position away from the Kelvin Cosmos. Prison Pathfinders scoring pretty well here, and also through the orange funnels. Kelvin Cosmos, they need to keep that up. They're stuck on the first funnel, but Prison Pathfinders are leading in a 2 funnel length. They are nowhere close, and Prison Pathfinders take an easy safety. And they are now down to a sudden death match. We have our final 2 here. Kelvin Cosmos and the Prison Pathfinders, both on their final life. The Kelvin Cosmos will be sort of disappointed from how well they were doing, going through so many safeties, and might possibly losing it out right at the end. Well, let's see right here. As we're here in the final round, who's going to take the lead? It's close here. Who's going to toll it? And it's the Prison Pathfinders. Prison Pathfinders have the lead. Kelvin Cosmos, they need to try to get down here the funnels as quick as possible. But the Prison Pathfinders are trying to guard themselves down to keep that safety position. Kelvin Cosmos are starting to lose it out now. Prison Pathfinders are now starting to pull ahead a bit. Prison Pathfinders are trying to keep that nice safety position away from Kelvin Cosmos. That is Reflection, I would say. They are still doing pretty well here in the funnels. And they're going around these really well here. Kelvin Cosmos, they're stuck in that first funnel of the oranges. Prison Pathfinders, 1 more turn left to victory here. 1 more funnel. Can they able to do it? And I think so. Yes, they will. The upset by the Prison Pathfinders to knock down the Kelvin Cosmos. And with that, the Prison Pathfinders will get themselves their very first gold medal. Unbelievable job here from the Prison Pathfinders. Amazing what they have done here. As the other team members are celebrating Reflection, And the other Calvin Cosmos members are really happy about how well they did in this event. Some very happy moments here at the end of here. But well done to the Prison Pathfinders. They have taken the gold medal here in Temaki Teamwork Funnels. Congratulations to them. Calvin Cosmos will take the silver, and the Malachite Mantises will finish with the bronze. In the standings, we are now down to 6 teams that are eligible to win the season going into the final event. Skyrockets and the Paintballers have a 2-point lead gap, as right now we're going back to this event for the finale of the Consolation Clash.